Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm in my bed, I am just being a lazy cow and I thought I can talk to you from here, it's no bother. So, today's video is a guide to YouTuber merchandise. And I thought I would do this because YouTubers these days have a lot of power in that they have a lot of subscribers, a lot of fans, and with that obviously comes opportunities to, market themselves, release products and develop a brand. But the reason I'm kind of cynical about it is because YouTubers now, I guess, are the new celebrity. So in the same way that I would harass my parents for, Backstreet Boys tickets or tickets to Five when I was younger, that's showing you my age, by the way. Kids now are probably wanting, a poster or, a piece of clothing from their favourite YouTuber. So I'm just going to do a little rundown and tell you my personal opinions on these products. Yeah, so let's get started. The first person I want to get into is Tanya Burr. Now, she has a makeup line. This is one product I've actually tried. I've tried her lip gloss in chocolate fondue. And I quite like her range, to be honest. She sells in Superdrug. It's decent quality stuff. And the price point isn't too bad. So if you're a teenage girl that wants to, look pretty and get Tanya's look, basically, I honestly think that her makeup's pretty cool. It's not something I buy for myself because I'm a luxury brand bitch and I'm very fussy about where I buy now. So I'm like a MAC girl. But I think if I was a teenager and I was in Superdrug and I was wanting to, add to my makeup collection and buy something that was well priced, won't break the bank, I would go for Tanya Burr Cosmetics. Also the fact that she lives and breathes makeup on her channel. She is really someone that loves makeup and knows about makeup, and I feel like she's put her heart and soul into her products and her brand. So Tanya Burr Makeup, which is available at Superdrug stores around the country, I give you the thumbs up. Okay. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Alfie Days. Now Alfie hasn't really released any merchandise, like he hasn't got a store like other YouTubers have. He released a book, Pointless Book, which, okay, I sat in WH Smith and looked through this book for a good half hour with my fiance, and let me put this in a way that's polite. It literally is a pointless book. Personally, I like books I can read, and there's a story, and I go on a journey. You're not going to get that with Alfie. It's a bunch of games, really, and challenges in the book that you can do, and I don't think it's worth the money. I don't think it's worth the paper it's printed on. I think it could have been like maybe a free app he could have given away, but obviously if it's a free app, he's not going to make any money from that, so release a book. And this book sold by the truckload. This book was really popular. Not quite as popular as his girlfriend Zoella's, but it did well for itself. It did respectably. So for Alfie Days, his Pointless Book, I'm going to give that a thumbs down. I have no time for that kind of thing. But he released a poster recently, and I think this is his first proper piece of merchandise on his soon-to-be-coming merchandise store. And the poster, it was kind of it's laminated bit paper, really, and it had a saying on it. I think it said, "Do more of what makes you happy." And I guess the incentive to buy this poster was the fact that he was signing each and every one that he was sending out. I don't know. If I was a teenager, I'd rather have a poster of like One Direction or, I don't know, Che Guevara. But it's a nice saying. It's inspirational. You're going to look at it in the morning if it's on your wall and be like, oh. And the fact that Alfie signed it, I guess, is quite sweet because people who are into him are going to be like, oh, I've got a piece of Alfie on my wall. I couldn't find out how much it cost because it's sold out now. But I'm hoping that poster was under £7 because let's be honest here, it's a bit of paper that someone's laminated and printed and he's signed. And it doesn't need to be any more than £7. Let's be honest. So again, Alfie, you get a thumbs down for your poster. I have some suggestions for you, Alfie. You are a stylish kid. You know how to dress. You're into your hair. I don't know if you're going to release more posters, but I mean, maybe one of them will say, sorry about my hair. But I think you'd have, a bit of success maybe doing like a hairline or something because you are, a well-coiffed young man. And I think that would be maybe better for the future than what you have released thus far. Alright, so next we are going to go to I'm just checking my notes, sorry. Jamal Edwards. Now, I don't know about you, but I love me some SBTV. Jamal seems like a really enterprising young man, entrepreneurial, breaking new artists. And he also has a line of hats that he's released with a company called American Freshman, and they are available at Topshop. Now, I've seen these hats in Topshop, and I didn't know they were the product of a YouTuber. And I was thinking of getting my brother one for Christmas. They are nice, like proper, you know, he's got snapbacks, he's got like fisherman style hats. These are good hats, they're quality. You feel them, you're like, yeah. They're not the cheapest, but they are quality made. And you know when something's been sold in Topshop or Topman that they're not going to sell you any piece of tat, okay? So, Jamal Edwards, I give you a thumbs up. I'd like to see more products in the future. I know he had t-shirts on his personal website at one point, but I couldn't find any current t-shirts or anything that he's selling. It'd be nice to see what he does next. Okay, next, Marcus Butler. Now, I think he's had a merchandise store for quite a while now. He has a clothing line and sells some homeware as well. But the thing that stuck out to me was his t-shirt that says Marky Butt Butt. Like, I personally, well, I'm not 12 anymore, but I wouldn't want to wear a t-shirt that says Marky Butt Butt. Maybe you do. Maybe you're more stylish than me, more brave, you want to take those fashion risks. But for me, you know, no. I'm quite, as you can tell, I'm in grey right now. I'm quite conservative with how I dress, and I don't like t-shirts with sayings and slogans on them. But the thing I liked most about Marcus's merchandise store was his website. It's really well designed. I like the animation that he has. It's meant to reflect himself. I thought it looked all quite clever. His pillows are pretty cute. They are $12.50 full price. Currently they're on sale because it's Christmas time. I think the sale ends maybe end of December. I feel like the hats are a little bit crap. They're basically wholesale hats that someone has just stitched a Marcus Butler like face on. So I wasn't too impressed with them, and I felt the hoodies were overpriced on the website. I mean, I'm going to say I haven't bought any of his merchandise. I haven't seen it in real life. I haven't had, been able to feel it or touch it, assess the quality of it. But from what I've seen on the website, looking at the prices, I think that it's a bit expensive for his target demographic. I'd like to see more homeware from Marcus because the pillows are really, really nice, and I probably would get one if it was cheaper. Yeah, the Marky Butt Butt t-shirts are not for me. I would give it a side thumb. I don't want to show you my manky thumb just now because I cut it open at Christmas Day when I was trying to get into a tin of patty. So yeah, let me do it with my right hand. Kind of side thumb, like needs improvement, almost there. It's not so bad, but it's really not so good either. Okay, finally, I'm going to talk about Saucony Jolies. Now, this is a YouTube family, and I watch their videos every day at 6 PM. I'm obsessed with them. I think Emilia and Eduardo, their children, are so cute. The parents, Anna and Jonathan, have been vlogging for, I think, since 2009 or something like that. So they are YouTube veterans, and they recently released over Christmas a calendar, which was, a selection of pictures of the family really for the 12 months. Again, I couldn't find the price point online because the calendars have sold out. And I was a bit cynical about the calendar because I just feel like, what's the use? But I guess if you're a fan of the Saucony Jolies, you'll like looking at pictures of Emilia and Eduardo, and I'm sure they've put, they're all into the calendars and they're really cute. Price point wise, I feel like they have a slightly older demographic viewer, so maybe it's like teens into people in the 30s. I love to watch them every day. Personally, I wouldn't buy a calendar. The kind of calendar I like is something like, I don't know, cats or puppies and just tragic like that, or just beautiful pictures. I'd like to see what they produce in future. I feel like Anna would be really good with, maybe if she lined up with a food company, releasing stuff for baking, because she's really into, she's learning to cook now and she's a really good baker. I'd like to see something like that from her. Again, I haven't seen the calendar, so I don't know about its quality, but I just thought it was a kind of a weak product to open with. That's my personal opinion. Okay. So, of all the ones I've talked about today, my favourite by far is Tanya Burr's cosmetic line, because I've tried it, I like the colours, I think she's put a lot of work into it. It's just, yeah. You can tell it's the real deal with Tanya, and she's got a passion for makeup, and she's not just you know, going out there cynically to produce something to line our own pockets with. It's, yeah, makeup is her life. If you have any feedback, let me know. Feel free to comment on my videos. Yes, so that's the guide to British YouTuber merchandise. I don't know if you've noticed the pattern that I have, but most of the people I've discussed who have merchandise out are managed by a company called Gleam Futures, which I thought was interesting. I might look at American YouTube merchandise in my next video, so stay tuned for that. Alright, bye guys!